Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday and it's looking a little bit gloomy outside. And today we have a 7 kilometer easy run, but again, we're going to get that done this afternoon. Up first this morning, we got to go get some groceries, prepare for the week ahead. Alright, so that's the first stop done. We just popped into Persia. We managed to get most of the vegetables. So we go shopping in Persia for vegetables. We find that they are the cheapest around Vancouver. So if you live around here, there you go. And yeah, you're not going to find that everything lasts quite as long, but also should vegetables that are fresh be lasting like 10 days in your fridge? I don't know, that seems a bit weird to me as well. So now we're off to Costco, where we're going to grab the extra little bits and pieces and meat, and then we'll be done. Hopefully we'll be back home by like 10 and we can get some work done. I was just having a conversation with my partner yesterday about how when you start working out for the first time, or maybe not the first time, but when you start exercising, there's so many different components. It feels quite overwhelming at first. You have to work out what your gym schedule's going to be, or your exercise routine, and plan that out and budget your time accordingly. You have to change your diet and work out a new grocery plan that's working. That can come with the added expense of healthy food being very expensive. So we've had to change our shopping habits as well. You then, when it comes to food, have to start tracking your calories. And there's just all these different elements of what it takes to start and to get the ball rolling in the right direction. And I think it comes with a lot of friction in the start, kind of like getting the proverbial ball rolling downhill. And then once it's got a little bit of momentum, it becomes way easier to do. Like, we now have a list of about 10 different meals that we cycle through for lunches. Less, but similar for dinners as well. We don't need to track our calories anywhere near as closely, because we kind of know that each of these meals is within our calorie allotment. And it just makes life so much easier. And then you get into the routine of going to the gym, and it becomes less of a, oh, should I go today, and more just, well, I'm going. And you start to enjoy it, and everything just snowballs off each other and starts building this momentum. And yeah, it gets easier.
They didn't program it because of their extra cash.
Alright, pretty successful Costco trip. Now I'm going down the ramp, so let's see if we can do what you have to do. I can do it. Got that done, in and out. Took a little under half an hour, which is always nice. One of the perks of getting to Costco early as it opens. It's not too busy. The car park was almost full by the time that I left, but didn't even have to queue. Successful trip. Looks like we'll be done by about 10:15 a.m, which can't really complain about considering all the shops open at 9. Still working my way through my coffee. My coffee mug keeps it so ridiculously hot. It takes forever. There we go. That is grocery shopping done. I just need to get these groceries put away. Just now getting out for my run. We've got 7 kilometers at an easy pace. We just got along the seawall again, and hopefully it'll stay sunny. We'll get some nice views, and it shouldn't be too hard. So aiming for about 50 minutes, I think. Just as a rough guess, 45-50 minutes. We'll see how it goes. Just completed 1 kilometer, did it in about 6 minutes, so a little faster than I was anticipating, but always seems to be the case. So I'll back off slightly, just so that the legs don't give up on me around kilometer 3 or 4. Just past 2 kilometers. Didn't back off apparently. Thought I went slower, but still maintaining 6 minutes per kilometer pace. So hopefully that doesn't come back and bite me. But for now, going good. Okay, just made it halfway, a little over 3.56 kilometers in basically 20 minutes. Not going to walk for too long, just thought I'd actually be able to talk to you at the halfway point rather than huffing and puffing. And now, get back to it. Just coming up on 5k now. Managed to get here in a little over 30 minutes, which is crazy. Abs are starting to get a bit tight though, but keep going. 2 more k, just bring it on back. Just under a kilometer left. I'm feeling it now, that early pace, but I've slowed down.
and we're just trucking on through to the finish. Looks like the rain might be coming in too, so perfect timing really. Let's get this finished up. Probably 4 or 5 more minutes. Ooh. And finished. Ooh. There we go. Not too bad. So overall, I think that went pretty well. Definitely went out too quick at the beginning, but you know, you live and learn. We'll keep an eye on them. You never know. Give them some space. Yeah, you know, you live and learn, don't you? Definitely went out too quickly, but didn't kill me. I just slowed it down for the last 2 kilometers. I think I finished the last 2 in about 7:30. I don't know, I haven't looked at the time yet, per kilometer, so imagine that was close to that 50-minute mark that I was anticipating, if not 45. But yeah, feel a little bit tight in the hip flexors. A little bit tight in the hip flexors, but and the soleus as well, actually. Other than that, 7K in the bag. I'm just reviewing the numbers from that run, and it was actually pretty impressive. Total distance was 7.16 kilometers, and I did that in 44.24 minutes, which is an average pace of 6 minutes 12 per kilometer. As I said, the first 3 kilometers were all sub 6 minutes, the fastest being 5:42, and then for kilometer 4 through 7 I slowed down to like 6:15 to 6:30 pace. Average heart rate reasonably high at 166, but with a max heart rate of 179. But I feel really good about that, to be honest. It was definitely faster. That was my 3rd fastest 5K time at just over 30 minutes. So feel pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna hop in the shower, and then I have meal prep this evening with the groceries we got earlier, and I don't feel like recording that, so I'm gonna sign off here. So thanks so much for tuning in again, guys, and as always, I hope you enjoy.